what I was seeing wasn't possible.
It was like having a comic book, like they'd finally come to visit.
It wasn't a plane, it wasn't a balloon, it was nothing like that.
I know what I saw, and it was not a plane. I am certain about that.
Jane and Georgia.
We tried to tell the adults, but they didn't believe us.
I yelled out, Mr. Forrester, there's this thing in the sky.
Mr. Forrester and Tony.
It was not a mirage, it was something physical, real.
There were no seams, no joints, just a smooth piece of metal.
They thought we were making it up, but I know what I saw.
But my God, it was exciting. Would you believe what a child told you in faith? Would you believe that they saw something they could not explain? Would you believe if you saw it in front of your very eyes? Or would you just try and forget it? Turn around and deny?
How much did it take for you to find out what is true? What do you believe? 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 What do you believe?
What does it take to convince, to make it to your heart? What is the proof that you need for your mind and soul to start?
Accepting that what seems crazy could be the actual truth.
Where is the point where you begin to believe the other proof?
How much did it take for you to change your point of view? What do you believe? 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 What do you believe?
Some would call it innocence, some would call it faith.
Some would say naivety, and some would say it's brave.
Some would say to just forget.
It never happens here.
But if you stand for something, you must never show your fear.
This is a tale of the truth, a story from years ago.
In the time when the world was seeking and wanting more to know.
So open your hearts and your spirits, open your thoughts to love, to the history of impossible, and then you won't ignore.
That you do believe, 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 that you do believe. What will you
Wednesday, April 6th, 1966.
Westall State School.
A little suburb 15 miles from Melbourne.
It's a cool day, about 64 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm in grade 6.
Grade 5.
Grade 4. My dad's farmer's market's nearby. I've been up working since 4.
Shane, gotta get to school!
And I'm late.
Waiting for your brother on the for you!
I'm teaching, or trying to, and no one's listening to a word I say. The Easter break is just around the corner, and I need it.
We all do.
But for now, everyone's working quietly, just how it should be, just the way I like it.
It's just another ordinary school day.
Just an ordinary day. See
will not accept anything less.
Here in the suburbia, life's plain as plain can be. Surrounded by the market gardens, power lines and trees. Families come and families go, but every kid comes here. In a school behind the classroom desk, something older than fear.
Forrester, can I please go to the toilet?
Fine.
Heads down, do work, don't step out of line. Just do what you're told to, don't wish you don't whine. Is this called childhood, or is it some joke? Because I can't stand it, and it feels like a choke. God, give me that, please, let something happen. God, give me that, let it happen today. God, give me there, I'm praying you hear me. Take me far away. From this ordinary day, and this ordinary school, and this ordinary life, and this ordinary rule, to live something new, to color in the dark, something to recover, another ordinary.
Forrester, Mr. Forrester!
Change.
It's just before morning tea and Georgia rushes into my class.
And in that moment, there is a sudden
Change.
A shift.
We can all tell that something's happening.
that our lives will
Change.
but we don't know if it would be for the better.
Or for the worst. Still, Georgia keeps shouting.
Mr. Forrester, Mr. Forrester!
I tried to calm her down.
Mr. Forrester!
But she's frightened, even hysterical.
Mr. Forrester!
And everyone is looking at her. What is it?
There's flying saucers on the oval.
Change. What is she talking about? What she could say? What is this carrying on during a typical day?
It's just out there at the high school, right on their oval.
What's got her very upset? What has got her scared? What's causing all this fear? There's tension in the air.
Please, Mr. Forrester, you have to see.
Something's rubbing, something strange, forcing us to rearrange. Making all a fair exchange. We can sense that in the air is change.
Who's got the class all riled up? It's almost impossible. Stop the chatter.
Come on, Georgia, tell us more of what you saw outside. Come on, Georgia, are you sure of what is in the sky?
Everybody settle down. I'm sure there's nothing to see. It is all a big mistake.
Don't listen to me. If only you'd come outside. If only you'd just believe. If only you'd stop for a moment. It's there for all to see. I saw with my own two eyes. It's not a lie, it's true. You don't need faith to believe when it's right there in front of you. If you don't come, you'll miss it.
Something's rubbing, something strange, forcing us to rearrange. And making all a fair exchange. We can sense that in the air is something special, something weird, something to accept or fear. And yet we know it's something strange. We can sense that in the air is change.
Well, there goes the day.
I'm there first. It is unbelievable. I can see the kids from the high school watching it too. Some are pointing, and some are just standing there with their mouths open. There's this weird silence, like the calm before a storm. I'm transfixed. I can't move. Part of me wants to run as fast as I can, but a different part desperately needs me to stay, to know more. Weighting my chest, locking my knees, unable to look away. Body at test, stuck in a freeze. Don't wanna go or stay. Stuck to the ground, stuck to the spots. My mind is in a spin, twisting around. I'm cold, then I'm hot, and that's when I begin to realize I'm holding my breath, and I can't let it out. I'm holding my breath. I'm fighting with my doubts. I'm holding my breath, and I want to let go. What is it that I see? I don't know. I'm holding my breath, and I cannot let it go.
Hey, Georgia, what's going on? What are you talking about?
Tony, look.
I thought Georgia was full of it, and yet, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. So the whole school is there too.
And it's right
There.
And it is hovering over the power lines, and like a thin beam of light, a disc that is covered silvery grain. It's right there in our sight. There's no seams, no joints, like it's come straight out of a mold. One smooth piece of shiny metal, oh what a thing to behold.
What is it? What could it be? Is nothing found in humanity, yet it's floating there for all to see. What is it? What could it be?
It's something physical, it's not a mirage, and it's not trying to camouflage itself. Isn't here to sabotage our reality. What could it be?
It's almost the length of an airplane. This disc that silently flies. It's shaped like a bowl that's upside down and set against the skies. There's no sound, no noise. All we hear is our beating hearts. And though our mouths can say the words, our minds have begun to start to question just what could it be? Is nothing found in humanity, yet it's floating there for all to see. What is it? What could it be? What is it? Why is it here? Why can't we run when we're all in fear? We want to live like a year. What could it be and why has it come here? Tell us, what is it? What could it be?
I grab my camera from my bag and take some snaps.
The object begins to descend behind the goalpost of the high school.
Right near the fence.
Right on the oval.
Right near us.
And I want to see more.
We all do.
So I move towards it.
Like we're being pulled towards it.
Stop where you are, children! Do not go near it.
But do you think we're listening?
No way.
They're not listening at all.
I
Push.
out to the front of the friend group. I want to
Touch.
it. I want to know what it
Feels.
like. And it's like it's
Floating.
there, just a couple of feet off the ground.
the size of a truck. I'm about 3 feet away from it. You can
Sense.
the heat. And there is this soft
Buzzing.
like a hum, softer than a bee and low. A deep motorized whirring that you feel in your chest more than you
Hear.
it. Like it's inside of you.
Vibrating against you, against your bones.
And that's when...
Megan, touch your back!
Stop!
Girls! Kirsten, Diane, pull away from the thing, quickly, now! Girls, wake up! What happened?
I blacked out.
Are you okay?
Rising, lifting, getting higher, upwards past the electric wires, drifting skyward, moving faster, straight up, steeply, eyes uncast on the object, the unknown, the thing that's so strange, and then it's gone.
It's landed at the Grange, and I can't wait. I'm going after it. There are moments in your life when you throw caution to the wind, and you're running with your instincts, not caring if you've sinned, and all of you are focused, not thinking of the worst, though your breath is scraping at your lungs and your heart is fit to burst. I jump the back fence of the school and I'm bolting down the road. I can hear the teacher calling me, but my running won't be slow, 'cause I can see where it's landing, and it's just behind the trees, and I've gotta get there quickly, gotta put my mind at ease.
And then we're right there with her, and we're breaking all the rules, 'cause this is more exciting than sitting in our school. And there is no explaining, so together we will go and break all the rules, 'cause we simply have to know.
Crossing over Fairbank Road down Westall Avenue, turn right onto Waspen, that Grange Reserve in view. And now it's not just one, it's two, and now it's three, and the land is just ahead of us, behind the grass and trees. There are moments in your life when you throw caution to the wind, and you're running with your instincts, not caring if you've sinned.
And then we're right there with her, and we're breaking all the rules, 'cause this is more exciting than sitting in our school. And there is no explaining, so together we will go and break all the rules, 'cause we simply have to know. We simply have to know. We simply have to go to know, see, believe. So breaking all the rules.
We stop at a barbed wire fence.
And we can see them.
Not just one, 3 of them.
3 of the objects.
They're 25 to 30 feet in diameter.
Like upside down silver bottles. But no fancy standing in our way.
So we lift up the wire and crawl through.
Rolling, creaking, getting nearer, waiting, stepping, side is clearer, wayside and clearing, grass is flattened, waiting, closer to the spot, and the object, the unknown, the thing that's so strange, is right there, right there, right there, there.
I run forward, then stop dead because they're right in front of me. I can feel the heat from right closer to me. I can hear a buzzing sound. It looks like a disc with a slight rise in the middle. There's wiper lights all on the bottom, but it can't see any windows. There's no joints. And then
They take off.
Lift 20 feet off the ground.
Turn on their side.
and go.
Zoom.
Straight up.
So fast. There's nothing that can go that fast.
Nothing at all.
We stand still watching them.
In awe. Soon 4 or 5 small aircraft start circling the area. They've come from the nearby Moorabbin Airport.
The planes are chasing them like it's a game of cat and mouse.
And then
They're
gone.
All that's left is a big round flatted patch of yellow, almost burnt grass in a swirly type pattern.
And for a moment, it almost feels like it never happened.
But that's when they come, and we know this is not a hoax. We know it's real.
This is something serious.
Gemma, where are you going?
I can't.
You can't what?
This isn't real. Can't be real, Jane. I just can't. I'm sorry.
It is, Gemma. Look what's happening. It's all around you.
No, Jane. No, it's not. No.
Breathe, Gemma. It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not.
Gemma!
Soon, other teachers begin to arrive on the scene.
And it's also clear that the army
and the government.
Or whoever they are.
Don't want us here.
They begin to cordon off the area.
There are uniforms everywhere, some in blue suits, some in camouflage.
There are lorries and Land Rovers getting equipment out.
Metal detectors, Geiger counters, and shovels. 2 separate fire brigades, civil defence aviation, and news crews.
They begin sweeping the area and taking detailed measurements.
We're pushed back and away from the site, and we're ushered back to school.
Come on, children, head back. Don't dally now. Follow me and keep up.
And we start to head back.
But while we walk, we can't help but talk about what we've just seen.
What we've just experienced.
I can't believe it, it's blowing my mind away.
But they're in the Grange, right there in the light of day.
Flying on down, coming right out of the blue.
Everybody's seen it, so you know that it's gotta be true.
It's no ordinary day, not anymore. Now we're excited for what's next in store. Everybody's gonna remember this day. Mark it on the calendar, book the parade. The sky has changed forever, it's showing its light. The day that the heavens came to earth. Beyond the horizon came a new reality, a planetary enigma, an alien harmony. A message from the stars, a letter from space, a new form of life everyone can embrace.
A secret has arrived and it's told by everyone.
Nothing to say, 'cause the future's now begun. We'll never forget, 'cause we were the first to see. Haunted our minds and created the memory.
Everybody's gonna remember this day. Mark it on the calendar, book the parade. The sky has changed forever, it's showing its worth. This is the day that the heavens came to earth. This is the day that the heavens came to
Soon, unfortunately, we're back on school grounds.
But the joy, the thrill, the we feel, it's like pure energy. And there's no way we're going back to doing schoolwork.
Everyone's so excited, and we know.
We all know.
That there's action at the Grange.
There's fine, there's people, there's scientists, there's reporters, everybody's there.
Everybody except us.
It's our principal, Mr. Franks, who tries to control the situation.
Yeah, good luck with that.
He stands in front of us and we notice there are 4 men in suits standing next to him.
I guess you would call them
Official.
shifty. Whoever they are, Mr. Franks is taking note of everything they say. But I can't help but wonder if what he's going to say are his words or
Their words.
Listen to me closely, children, to each and every word. These events we've had today are nothing but absurd. I've been told by these 4 men, what you think you've seen is not important in the least. It's really like a dream. Flying saucers don't
Have you seen Gemma?
There's quite a few Gemmas in the school.
From grade 4. Sir,
She's fine, Jane. You don't need to worry about her.
but I can't find her and she ran off.
She returned to school ahead of you all. She is safe.
But she's not at school.
Gemma was taken to hospital. She was quite upset at the panic you all caused. So much so that we had to call an ambulance. She recovered in due time. But I think it's best you do not talk about this nonsense anymore. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Let me reiterate. You have not seen this. You do not talk about it. You'll be in trouble if you do. This is a school and you'll behave as such. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Then let that be the end of it.
And for a moment,
We stand there.
Silent, not saying a word.
stunned.
They're telling us to lie.
They're telling us to disbelieve, to unbelieve what we saw.
What we all saw.
It doesn't seem right.
None of it does.
Channel 9 News is here.
What?
They're here to talk to us.
But the principal said not to say anything.
Forget what the principal says. This is our chance to tell our story. That's our primary school paper. Still counts though.
This is what I saw, 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 this is what we saw. Rising, lifting, getting higher, upwards, past the electric wires, drifting skyward, moving faster, straight up, steeply, eyes across on the object, the unknown, the thing that's so strange. How can we forget it? This moment of change. This is what I saw. This is what I saw. This is what I. Everyone was here. This is what we saw.
We immediately regret everything.
You have been warned. Do not speak to anyone ever again. Now go home. Enjoy the Easter break.
We get our bags and start to walk home.
The whole atmosphere has
Change.
We're directed away from the Grange by the staff and the military.
Some of us try to sneak back, but we're intercepted.
This is a restricted area. No civilians allowed. Go home.
I'm trying to talk to people about what we just experienced, but
We're frightened.
no one wants to speak.
The excitement is gone and it's replaced by something sinister.
Change.
And not for the better.
But I need to know about Gemma. I need to know if she's okay. So I exit through the back of the school, away from the teachers and away from the men in uniform. I'm going to grab my bike and ride as fast as I can to her house. Maybe she'll be home.
The day is over and I sit in my classroom, exhausted. It's already getting dark outside. Thank God for the Easter holidays. It's the first time I've had a chance to think about what's happened today, and for a moment I'm alone, but not for long. They come from everywhere, all dressed in their uniforms, but I can't help but smile. All these officers, soldiers and generals standing in a classroom, waiting to talk to a teacher. Even though I know they're serious, this whole thing seems kind of ridiculous.
You haven't seen anything at all. You probably made it up, or your mind can't quite recall.
Because you're old.
You didn't take photographs. You didn't see squats. Just remember to shut
now. I don't think you'll be needing it anymore.
And like some strange dream, they're gone. But they have made things very clear. I'm not to say a word, and if I do, there will be consequences. What a bunch of clowns.
Good evening and welcome to GTV 9 Evening News. As the war in Vietnam rages on, the Australian Minister of Defence said that the first group of troops will be flown in.
We wait for it to be mentioned.
In more local news, the bank-up of unsorted mail increased throughout Australia as the postal workers' dispute continues. The combination of the delay in sorting and the upcoming Easter break has led to nearly 17 million unsorted mail articles.
We wait for the truth to be told.
Prince Charles left Canberra quietly today after a tour of the snowy mountains. He was on his way to Timbertop, Geelong Grammar's mountain school.
We wait for our voices to be heard.
Weather for tomorrow, mild and cloudy at times, a shower or two developing, a top temperature of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the news until tomorrow. Good night.
Nothing. There's nothing.
We say goodnight to our parents. We sit in our beds and we think about the day.
What we saw, what we heard, what we were told. Somebody has got to remember this day. Mark it on the calendar, don't let it fade. The sky has changed forever, it's showing its worth. This is the day that the heavens came to earth.
So we climb under the covers.
We switch off the lights.
We wonder if it was real.
We want it never be the same again.
No, we won't.
Yesterday she was here, today she is gone. No longer at the school, no longer at her home. I don't know where she is, there's no sign or clue. All I know is that she's gone, but not where she's gone to. I rode up to her house, I knocked on her door. I looked through the windows and this is what I saw. The rooms were bare and empty, no car was in the drive. I wondered where she might have gone, and that's when they arrived. I was told it was none of my business by two men dressed in black. I was told it was for her safety. I was told they would never come back. I was told I shouldn't worry. There was no need for proof, but nothing that they told me sounded like the truth. Yesterday she was my friend, today my friend is gone. No longer can I see her, I can't help but feel it's wrong. I want to question everything, but who do I turn to? All I know is that she's gone, and I don't know what to do. All I know is that she's gone, but not where she's gone to.
days, the weeks, and years to come, the events at Westall that day would be obscured.
The Dandenong Journal would be the only paper brave enough to try and follow the story.
An official government report would be written, but mysteriously disappear.
My friend, we'd never heard from her again. Even 45 years later, we still don't know where she went.
For a long time, no one spoke of it. We kept our mouths shut. We stayed silent.
Yet the story wouldn't be buried. Somehow, word spread and became known as the largest ever daylight mass sighting of a UFO.
And some of us, well, we began to fight, to talk, to research, to present the truth to what we saw.
Adults, parents, teachers, farmers and more opened up about the events on April 6, 1966.
And we began to be heard.
Some of us spoke many years later, deciding that it was time.
Some of us will say lifelong friends, bonded by the events. Some of us would never stop looking for answers.
Some of us would never stop looking for the truth.
And even today, some of us meet every year at the Grange to remember that day.
But still, one question remains.
What did we see?
And one question remains for you.
What do you believe?